Hey guys, welcome back for another reaction. Today I'll be checking out traditional Finnish breakfast food. Growing up in a different country and different culture makes me always think what does other people eat during breakfast? Here you just eat toast or fruit or cereal in breakfast. So I want to see what other country or culture eat during breakfast. So I'm excited to watch this, and I'm really, really hungry right now. So let's get into this.
Hey there, fellow hungry travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're here in Turku, Finland. And today we're going to talk about what you should
Um,
expect for breakfast when you come here
that's
to Finland, whether you're
very
visiting someone's home,
snowing.
or maybe you're going out to a summer cottage, or you're just staying at your hotel. There's some kind of typical breakfast treats you want to have when you're here. The
Yummy.
one thing you need to
What
realize,
is
breakfast in
that?
Finland isn't a sweet endeavor. It is more of a savory endeavor. It's much more of a bread and butter place than it is sweet rolls and danishes
Ah,
and pastries. I want to get that one out of the way first. But I think the one thing you got to get out of the way
it
first is the
looks
fact
really
that
cold in
here in
there.
Finland, they love coffee. So expect coffee at breakfast. Actually, expect coffee lots of times throughout the day and at the cafes and all kinds of stuff because it is one of those things. And a thing you probably typically think
Yummy.
of breakfast, but actually you might have all day round is a korvapusti or a cinnamon roll. And yes, I know I said they don't do sweets for breakfast. Well,
Yummy.
korvapusti is for all day, but it's a
I want
breakfasty
that
kind of
right
thing you can
now.
see. It's this fantastic cinnamon roll that they have here that you really have to try. Okay, so
Oh
a
my
coffee and a
gosh.
korvapusti is a must, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, with your friends afterwards, that's a must, okay? But if you want to look at things you're probably going to see at your hotel, you're
That cinnamon roll looks really good. And I've always say this. I like cinnamon like a lot. I could eat it for breakfast, snack, or dinner, whatever. I would eat it whenever I feel like because it's just so good. I think I've said this before, but I said I like Google search which country has the best cinnamon roll, and it says Sweden and Finland. And I was like, oh man, I need to go to these countries just to try this. And then it's a big plus that these countries are really beautiful and amazing. So it's a win win. Good food, good nature, and everything is just amazing. But yeah, that cinnamon roll is so good. So yeah, let's continue this just so I'll be more hungry.
your friend's house, we got to start with rye bread. I mean, they love rye bread
Oh,
here. And
I've
what you're
never
going to see is
seen
you're
that
going to have rye
before.
bread with butter. Like just straight up bread and butter, that's a thing here. And we're talking like slather that butter on.
Ooh,
They love it. But also, you might have cold cuts.
yummy.
Cheese is super popular here. So you have your used to hulla, your
Oh
little cheese
yeah,
scraper. You scrape off some cheese, put it on your bread. You're good to go. Now, the cold cuts will be there. Sometimes you'll
yummy.
see salmon, smoked salmon will be there as well. Herring,
For
yes, pickled
breakfast?
herring might show up for breakfast too, so you can have that. And it's usually kind of like in a sauce, so it's not just pickled herring, it's like a tastier version of pickled herring. Now, when you look at the breads, you might
That's so interesting that salmon is also a breakfast there. I feel like it's gonna be so heavy in the stomach for breakfast, or not, or it's just me. I would eat salmon for dinner, not for breakfast though. Those bread looks amazing. It
look at one piece
does.
of bread and go, wow, that looks almost like a cracker. Yes, they have this crisp bread. It's like a cracker bread, really,
What the
really thick,
heck?
like dense cracker bread.
It's
Put
like
some butter,
graham
shocking, maybe
cracker.
some cucumber and cheese on there. You have that. That also makes a good snack in the afternoons. I used to have that when I come home from school back in the day when I used to live here. You have that. Actually, I went to school a few blocks that way when I went to school here. Now, moving away from bread and just something that has a bread coating.
That bread looks very crispy. So that's a breakfast stuff too? Interesting. It looks like a graham cracker. Is it sweet or is it salty? Or what is it? I'm curious now.
I guess you have what are called Karelian pies, and You might think of it as a hand pie, and
Oh,
basically
yeah,
it's a
I wanted
pie
that
and it has a
one.
rice porridge inside. Okay, and
I've
they cook
seen
that
that
up. You'll see it
before.
at cafes as well. You can have that. But one thing I gotta tell you, when you get the Karelian pie, don't forget to put the egg butter on it. They have this thing. It's literally hard-boiled eggs
Yummy.
broken up and stirred in with butter, and you put that on top. Oh my
Yummy.
gosh, it is so good. It's one of those things you're like, I never thought of mixing those two together, but it's fantastic. But you have that on the
That's
Karelian pie for breakfast,
nice.
you're good to go. Okay, now if you want something a little bit warmer, yes, you'll see egg.
I've seen that before and I was like, that looks really good. I need to try that. And now I see it again. I was like, oh, yes, that's gonna be going to my list. That looks really yummy to me.
Scrambled eggs and hard-boiled eggs, popular as well at the hotels. It's kind of a de facto easy warm
6:30.
protein. But
That's
also
so
you might see
early.
sausages, and meatballs.
6:30 to 10:30 breakfast time in the hotel. That is so early. Like, I always stay in the hotel when I travel, and I travel a lot, like at least once a month. I feel like I've never seen breakfast that starts at 6 o'clock. It always like 7:30 at least. 6:30 is so early. I'm still gonna be sleeping that time, but yeah, I think early bird catch the worm. Fresher, yummy.
Especially at the hotels, they love putting out the little meatballs for people at breakfast time. One thing I will say is if you're going to hotels around Finland, they're very good for vegetarians and vegans, so there will be
Oh,
non-meat options at breakfast as well. And if I
that's
think back to my
nice.
time living here, one of the popular breakfasts I had quite a bit, my host mom Peter would make, and all these things is actually porridge. Now there's like oatmeal, but then there's porridge. You get like a
I
rye
don't
version, like
like
somewhere in a
those.
cream of wheat
Porridge.
direction. You have that, but I recommend. They don't do a lot of sweet stuff here, but they got some good jams. Put some jam in your porridge. Oh my gosh, that's great for a
Is that
snowy day
gonna be
like this.
good?
You have some porridge to get your day going. You feel a lot better heading out into the world. Okay, now if you're looking at drinks, there's juices.
I don't know why I don't like porridge because I think it's really, really slimy or something. I don't like the texture, but I might try it with jam. There's always a chance that I might like it if I try it with that. But yeah, I've never heard of porridge with jam before. I don't think so. That's a weird combo, but if he said it's good, I might try or give it a chance. So yeah.
So you can have that. One juice I recommend if you can get it is blueberry juice. You don't find it everywhere. Usually I only
Oh,
find it like on Finnair flights, but the blueberry juice here is really good. Blueberry pie, which looks more like a blueberry kind of cake. That's a
heaven,
sweet thing you might see at breakfast. It's
heaven.
really good as well. They also do like fruits as well for
That's a
breakfast.
lot
And so
of
there's probably going to be like a
fruits.
bowl of fruit somewhere if you want to grab an apple,
Wow.
if you want to grab some berries, because honestly, the berries here during season are fantastic. And then there's yogurti.
I'm not a very big fan of berries because I always think they're like sour, like blueberries. I like the raspberry when they're sweet, but when they're not, I hate it. I always think they're sour, like always sour, like especially the blueberries. Oh my gosh, I don't know how you could spot a good blueberries, like sweet one. There's times that they're really sweet and I love it, but there's most of the time they're sour to me. And I was like, I even look it up in like YouTube how to spot sweet blueberries, and I think is it the one that floats, the sweet ones, or the one that sunk? I don't remember anymore because I don't eat them anymore. But I wonder what that blueberry juice would taste like. Is it gonna be sour or sweet? I would want to try it. I'm a big fan of juices.
Yogurt. Look,
Ah,
you'll have
yogurt,
yogurt when you're
yogurt,
here. No matter where you are,
yummy.
there'll be yogurt, whether it's prepackaged, whether it's a big bowl, whether it's drinking yogurt, all kinds of different yogurt, stuff to put in your yogurt. They love their yogurt here. There's a lot of
Oh
dairy
my
at
gosh,
breakfast
it's
here
a
because milk, yeah,
lot.
you'll have milk too. Smoothies, you'll have, all kinds of stuff. But yogurt is also another big breakfast thing you're going to have here. Because honestly, when you're going around
Yummy.
Finland, if you're going to be, you maybe are going to do some cross country skiing when you're here, in the winter time, or maybe you're going to be hiking around the lakes
There's
or
a lot of
swimming in the lakes and
snow.
going on some of these outdoor adventures or just exploring the cities. So you're going to need a fortifying breakfast to enjoy the country.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some other tasty breakfast treats that you know about from here in Finland? Let us know in the comments below so other people can be nice and well fed to go enjoy this beautiful country. And I'll say bye from here in Turku.
I'm not a big fan of yogurt, but I put it on my smoothie, and I've been making blueberries and strawberry smoothies lately for good fiber, and I love it. It's very good. I don't know if I would love it for breakfast. Maybe in my oatmeal. I actually love it in my oatmeal too. It's very tasty. I wonder how different yogurt here in Finland. But yeah, those are really good breakfast food, and especially the cinnamon roll is definitely a must try. That's the one that I'm gonna be getting for sure. Is there a lot of bakeries in Finland? I wonder if there is, because I do love checking bakery stuff like pastry stuff. So I'll be excited. And the other breakfast that was shown here in this video was also interesting, especially the crispy bread. Wow, that's different. I feel like I could just eat that for lunch, like a snack too, like something. I don't think it would be enough for me to eat for breakfast, but also breakfast is always light, just like me just having just banana, just one banana for breakfast. But yeah, I'm really excited. I really hope I can make it to Finland one day. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.